What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hidden Gems. Today we're going to be going into Cinnabon, Carvel here in Bed-Stuy on Putnam and Tompkins. Right, we're here to meet the owner. She's going to show us what they got to offer. Let's go in and check it out. So what's going on, guys? We're here with Taunya Brown, the owner of the Carvel Cinnabon here on Tompkins and Putnam. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Hey Taunya, let us know a little bit about, you know, what you got going on here.
Okay, so we brought Carvel and Cinnabon to Bed-Stuy, as they call it, the Stuy. Excited about it. I'm excited about the fact that, you know, we didn't have it, and it's in so many different other areas. Right. I felt like, why not, you know? And so it's here. It started from just a conversation and morphed into something really amazing. So it's changing the look of Tompkins. You know, Tompkins is evolving. The area is evolving. I don't want to take away from the neighborhood boutiques and stuff like that. But I thought that it would be cool to bring a little flair, something different, something that we're not used to, something that kind of lifts up the neighborhood, appreciates the area, puts us on the map. So I'm the first franchise on Tompkins Avenue, then the first black-owned franchise in Bed-Stuy area. So I'm excited about that in itself. And it's good. We have Carvel, then we have, which everybody has a story about. Everybody has a story about Carvel. Carvel is like an old brand, that generational. And so people come in, we have conversations, everybody has a story, whether it be their grandmother, their great-grandmother. It's like history, it's moments people share, they remember, they hold on in time. And it's just really cool to hear people's backstories to their life with Carvel. Then we have Cinnabon, and Carvel has all kinds of fun stuff. You see flavors and toppings and old school ice cream. Like nothing has changed. The recipe's still the same, and people come in, they're really excited about it because we haven't had it in Brooklyn. Or they've come and they've gone, and they've been hard to get to. So it's like you walk out your door, and now you have Carvel. So it's a cool thing. The trademark teal blue containers. Everybody knows Cinnabon, right? Yep. So Cinnabon was an idea that morphed from my grandson, believe it or not, during COVID. And we found ourselves calling Uber all the time for Cinnabon. And I was like, you know what? Let's see what this looks like, you know? Because, And so that became a conversation, and the two kind of merged together it's under one brand, one umbrella. So we kind of merged together, and I couldn't have thought of a better twosome, a duo, because they work so well together. What we wanted to showcase was the breakfast sandwich. That's usually not even sold in the East Coast. And I was able and fortunate enough to have the conversation with corporate, and they allowed me to kind of, I don't know if I want to say pioneer the project, but they would get it. We're trying to market it. People don't know it exists. It's a very hearty sandwich, it's very tasty. I'm not just saying that, because it really is.
What's in it?
So you can get cheese rolls. It's baked. It's rolled on premise. Okay. It has all kinds of protein. You have choices of bacon. You have choices of sausage. You have choices of eggs. You have choices of all the above. If you're not into proteins, you can have a cheese roll by itself. It's a really good sandwich, and we're trying all kinds of ways to get people to realize that Cinnabon has breakfast sandwiches, y'all.
Never knew that. And
no one knows that. And it's so funny, they come in and go, breakfast? I open at 7:30 in the morning, first and foremost, because I'm trying to capture the breakfast crowd. Right. In the hopes of pioneering and conquering this whole breakfast sandwich situation. So I'm hoping that it catches on really fast and people get to come and experience it, taste it, like it, love it, and put us on the map for the sandwiches as well. The thing about, I think, the Carvel Cinnabon match is that you can play with it, you know? People come in here and they take the classic and they dump some ice cream on it. Oh, wow. You ever thought about that, right? Never. I mean, it's like when you go to those places that do all kinds of crazy desserts, you can mix and match and play whatever makes you feel good, you know? And your flavors and your toppings, and do whatever you like with it.
So what's your best sellers here?
I think that the classic's always going to be number one, because that's what Cinnabon's known for. Okay. I think that, strangely enough, or maybe not, you would think the mini buns run behind them. Yeah. The bun bites are so popular. Okay. Probably because it's like that guilty pleasure. You take a little bit off, you see it in a smaller portion. Yeah. That makes you feel a little bit better about having it. Yeah. So those would probably run second best. Okay. The caramel pecan, which is here. We have it for anything.
That looks loaded. That looks really good.
It's done in the roll. It has it got it over here. You do it out. You can do a bit. Look at me here.
Yeah, talk to me about that drink right
Yeah,
there.
they make this beautiful Carvel drink that has all kinds of fun stuff with it. We took some Cinnabon Sweeties, which are donut holes, put it in there. You can dump it into your shake. You can eat it with your shake.
Wow.
Kind of fun stuff you can do with that. Any flavor you like. And I'm just happy that we get to talk about why we're here and what it has done for Tompkins. And it makes me feel good when people come in and they're really excited about the different look, the look. And the shop that is a Cinnabon on Tompkins Avenue. I hear that like at least 20 times a day. Like that's like wow. Or the faces. For a whole month, I stood here and just watched people's faces just drop. It was like paparazzi. It was insane. And I didn't even think about the capacity of what that looked like when I thought of the idea.
Right.
But when I see the people and they're standing across the street like something fell from Mars.
Cinnabon.
Yeah, they're like, wow, they can't believe it. They can't believe that style, but it's here. And come out, you know, check us out, patronize, you know, embrace it.
Because it's here.
It's here. It's here. And we're not.
Show us what the coffee looks like. We know we got a lot of coffee lovers, especially for the morning crowd.
Right, exactly. So we have your typical black coffee.
Okay.
So it's brewed every morning.
Put it out the camera.
You have your mocha chilled, the iced coffee. You
Okay.
have your cold brew. They're done with caramel swirls and cinnamon swirls and you know, fun stuff to kind of lighten the taste or sweeten the taste of the coffee. Then you have your classic lemonade. That's known by Cinnabon.
Okay.
And they can do it in raspberry. I'll give you a raspberry flavor to it, which makes it actually really good. It takes up a notch. Matter of fact, if you look at this here, you get an idea what the raspberry flavor looks like. And that's going to give you a little taste of what it's talking about. And people don't realize Cinnabon carries coffee either.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing to talk about that as well.
Oh guys, you're getting a free sample.
Raspberry.
Only at Cinnabon in Bed-Stuy you get a free sample.
All I do is give away stuff all day long. It's the funniest thing. I can't help myself.
Thank you.
I want people to know it's more than just another franchise. It's a community.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about, I feel like it's going to be about getting to know people on a personal basis because it is intimate, you know? It's not in a mall where it's so impersonal. Like I'm in people's homes, I'm in their area, I'm in their personal space. So
Right.
to me, it's a different relationship with being involved. And that's what I really wanted to have.
Take a look at it, guys.
We're not used to doing stuff like this. So if anything, if nothing else, I was hoping they would inspire our kids to dream higher, dream bigger. You know what I mean? Because unspokenly, we were never taught to do this.
Right, exactly.
Right? It was like the untouchable thing. It wasn't in our radius. We just did not know. So when you see it happen, it should inspire our kids to, oh, we can do that? Let's dream a little higher, dream a little bigger. That's most important to me. Those are the conversations I wanted to have. Like, how did I do it? What inspired? How do you do it? How do my kids do it? What it does. A lady walked in and said her daughter dreams about having an ice cream parlor all the time. She says, I bring her in here and I show her you. And that it touches my heart because that's real. That's a real conversation.
You actually make it possible for her.
Yeah.
When she sees you do it,
sees me doing
yeah,
that.
I can do that too.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful thing. I want to thank you for this. I appreciate you for, you know, giving me your time and showing us exactly what you got going on. Let me just take a nice little video of it again one more time. Sorry, guys.
And I appreciate you taking the time to look for us and, you know, want to highlight us and showcase us on this platform. I appreciate it.
So who do you think I should go to next? What store, what area, what person do you know that I should go and do a video for next?
Did you do